Hello everyone. I hope you all had a lovely Easter holiday and that the first week back's gone very well for everyone. It's always hard getting back into a routine after a couple of weeks off. Of course, not everyone took a full 2 weeks off, and I'd like to once again thank all the teachers, office, technical, janitorial staff for ensuring that the Easter support lessons, both in person and online, continued, and that the school was open to support our out-of-school events and our building remedial works. We had many contractors in, ensuring that all is well with our building, and my thanks to them for their efforts. We might look like we're on holiday to many, but our schools are open for 50 of the 52 weeks of the year. We take a Christmas break as a proper holiday, thankfully. Well done to all the senior pupils who managed to get themselves up in the mornings for all the extra classes, or to ensure that they were working away using the extensive pack of materials that we provided for them just before we broke up. Not everyone can manage to attend Easter classes, so if you miss them, please try and attend the live or the online after school sessions where appropriate. If anyone has any difficulty staying late or going online, please contact Mary Forbes for guidance. She must always be your first point of contact to ensure that we deliver a speedy support service. So let's turn my attention to COVID now. Since our return to school last Tuesday, the wearing of face coverings is no longer mandatory. However, the guidance is that the wearing of face coverings is to be encouraged in indoor communal areas and in corridors. Any individuals who wish to wear a face covering in school will be supported to do so, and face masks will still be available in school if they're required. However, please try and bring your own. We have continued the use of hand sanitizer when entering and leaving the classrooms and the school buildings, and we still have windows and doors open to ensure that there's good ventilation going. Right, exam arrangements now. Mr and Mrs Cooney led assemblies last week, and pupils will be given their timetables at the beginning of this week. Subject lessons containing essential information to pass exams continue right up until the day before an exam, so you still have to come to school and you still have to go to lessons. You should attend all your lessons until the day before an exam, when you'll be allowed to revise at home, if you wish. Of course, we'll still have subject classes running until the day before the exam itself, so you can pop along and see your teacher or go online and see your teacher. If you have completed a subject or you're doing a subject like PE, you'll also be able to use that time in school to seek support and to revise subjects that you've yet to sit. Subject specialists will always be in hand to facilitate that. But pupils must communicate with the teachers the subject areas they need additional support in, so the staff know where they are at all times. The practicalities of what a typical exam day entails and how to prepare and what pupils should do if they have special arrangements were covered in the assemblies, as were the rules that all pupils must follow as they sit an exam. Now that's particularly important as many pupils will not have sat an SQA exam before, and the SQA have a lot of rules. We'd also encourage pupils to sign up to My SQA to receive their SQA exam results by text or email, and that will take place on Tuesday 9th of August. Don't worry though, you'll still receive your SQA certificate by post, even if you sign up to the online service. But you will need your Scottish candidate number, and you will need an email address in which to access that particular facility. All the details and some excellent advice on what to expect during the exams for 2022 can be found at www.sqa.org.uk. Now, Senior Summer Ball. We've organised a summer ball for S5 and S6 pupils on Thursday 9th of June in the Corran Halls. There'll be more details that will follow. It's a summer ball that's open for both Oban and Tyree pupils. And now, school excursions. Following Scottish Government advice, we are now booking up school trips. We've begun to plan trips for Paris for S2 and S3 pupils, the Battlefields experience for history kids, Belgium and France they're going to, Rome for S6, there's a New York trip for the school pipe band, and there's a Laurenburg exchange in Oban and sadly that's the one trip that's not open to Tyree pupils. Tyree pupils can go to all the other trips that are available. And of course, there's a primary trip that we've already organised for the P7s as well. So trips aplenty, both on the cards and to come. Let me turn my attention to primary now. It was lovely welcoming all of our pupils and staff back to the primary last Tuesday. We've got a busy term ahead of us and lots to look forward to. Primary 7 pupils will begin their P7S1 transition programme next week. That will involve a number of sessions over the term to prepare our pupils for this next step of their lives. More details on that programme will be issued to Primary 7 parents shortly. We also have some key dates for sharing learning with parents, and these are as follows. The personal learning plans, the PLPs, they'll be issued on Friday the 6th of May, so that's a week on Friday, and the reports will be issued on Thursday the 26th of May. Now, nursery. The children have all settled back into the nursery following their Easter holidays, and what a great week of weather that we've had to start off the term. And it's still glorious sunshine, albeit it's a wee bit cold outside. The children all enjoy telling everyone about their adventures and their trips to mainland over the holidays. Now we're continuing with our spring theme, and we're currently organising nursery trips into the community, starting with a trip to the local croft, or our local croft I should say. That'll take place next week, where we're going to go and see the spring lambs. Permission slips will be handed out today, tomorrow at latest. Dandelion, our transition teddy, arrived back into nursery after the holidays and was exhausted after his adventures with Amy and Caitlin. Thanks very much for looking after him, Amy and Caitlin. He'll be going home with some more children next week once he's had a wee rest. We look forward to seeing what other adventures he's going to get up to. Finally, as always, I hope that you take up my offer of support. If you require any assistance at all, please contact either Lorna McRae in primary or Mary Forbes in secondary, and they'll provide you with whatever support you require, or they'll facilitate support through another member of our staff where necessary. You can seek any type of assistance, absolutely anything at all, and we will try and help you and your family. Now, I hope you have a lovely and hopefully sunny week ahead. I'll be in Tiree tomorrow, Tuesday, through to Thursday, and hopefully we'll all enjoy that sun together. So have a nice week everyone, and I'll chat to you next time.